can outlive your money. We're seeing lots of stories and advice being given both online and offline that basically goes along the lines of, hey, you've done a great job preparing for retirement. You can actually spend more in retirement than you might think. We're also seeing advice from folks in our industry on social media saying, it might be better to gift money to your kids now when they need it rather than have them inherit that money decades from now. There is some merit to that. But I'll also say that I heard the very same claims made in the 1980s, in the 1990s, and just about every decade since then. There is a chance that people can outlive their money. I want to share with you a story that I heard recently about a couple who retired from New Jersey. They moved to Florida when they turned 55. This was back in 1982. So we're going way back in the time machine for this one. They sold their place in New Jersey because at the time, New Jersey was just getting too expensive to live anymore. And they bought a condo in Florida. It's pretty funny to hear people say New Jersey was too expensive to live in 1982, 43 years ago. So they had a place in Florida. They bought a condo. They paid cash for it, so there was no mortgage. They had good amount in savings. He got a small pension. They eventually got two Social Security checks, and they seemed to be in pretty good shape. They did all of this again at age 55 in 1982. So about 15 years later, in 1997, the husband gets ill, and then he passes away. So his pension check stops, and the Social Security checks are now one check a month, not two. Things are changing. Even though their place was paid off, there's no mortgage. In the last 20 years, the cost to live there has just skyrocketed. No one ever dreamed that the property taxes, the property insurance on a place like that, the condo association fees would be what they are today. And their surviving spouse is still hanging in there. She's 98 years old now. But the fact of the matter is, she's out of money. Now the kids are chipping in, having to pay for repairs, for maintenance, for large doctor bills, you name it. She's fortunate to have some helpful kids, some helpful family members who are helping her out. But look, when we talk about planning, we talk about what the math might look like if you live to age 100 or a married couple, both of them living to age 100. It's quite possible that in 2025 and beyond, that one spouse and possibly both spouses may live into their late 90s. What is that scenario going to look like for you?